Hi, I'm going to show you how I made a very simple walking man animation using Photoshop. Okay, so the first thing I did was I made the body of a walking man. So on each layer I put each part of his body on a different layer. So I've got his head and body, which I made with the ellipse tool, and to make the arms and the legs I simply used the pen tool, and I removed the fill and just had a stroke. So I made the stroke a bit lighter in colour. So straight line, then curve it. Okay, so far we can see it's only 1 pixel wide. I'm going to make it a bit wider. Okay, and that's one of my arms. Now, I really want both arms to look exactly the same, so I simply copied that layer, and now I've got 2 arms. Now, before I move on, I'm just going to name my layers as I go because it makes things a lot easier. And you'll soon see why. So this one here that's his, I'll call it front arm. And this one will be his back arm, which is behind his body. Okay, so the back arm is this one. So what I'm going to do is move his body between his back and his front arm. So now I've got 1 arm behind and 1 arm in front. Now I'm going to make his legs. Again, I'm going to make them with the pen tool. I'll just use the same colour. I'll give him a foot as well. Oops. That's what happens when you don't remove the fill. So no fill, just a stroke. So do that again. Again, pen tool. Make it a bit thicker. And again, the other leg is simply going to be a copy of that. So I'll just drag that in, and I've got 2. And this will be his front leg, which is the one that we can see, and this one will be his back leg. Okay, and again, his body is going to be between his front and his back leg. So I'm going to move his back leg underneath the body. So now I've got 2 legs, 2 arms, and I can begin to make my man walk. So I'm going to firstly move his legs, and I'm going to do this 6 times. That way I can actually give the illusion of walking without having to worry about tweening, because Photoshop won't tween that sort of movement. Okay, so I'm going to move this leg, which is his, let's move his front leg first. So I'm going to move this pivot point to where his hip would normally be. And I'm happy with that. Actually, there, it's the back leg that I want to move. So again, grab that, move the pivot point to the same place, and rotate that leg. Okay, I'll do the same with his arm. So his front arm is fine there. I'll move his back arm. Actually, I think his back arm's in the wrong place. So front arm should be at the top and back arm should be behind the body. Well, that's better. So I'm going to move his back arm. Again, move your pivot point to the shoulder, and there's my back arm. Okay, so both the front and the back arm are going to have the same pivot point. Of course, you can draw a face on that, and a mouth and whatever features you like. So what I've done ultimately is I've made 6 of these, and they are here. So there's 1, 2, oh, get rid of that, 3, there you go. So I've got 6 positions, and when I put them all together in a frame animation, they actually give the illusion of a man walking. Okay, so now all I need to do is open up a new file, which I've already done. I've removed the background layer, so I've got a transparent background rather. I've put all 6 layers on. I'm going to go to window timeline now. Okay, I'm just going to select, oops, frame animation, which is not appearing at the moment. Oh, okay, so I'm just going to do that again. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What I did do, okay, so normally what you would do is you'd highlight them all, because this is one that I've already done, and you would just simply click here where it says make frames from layers. I've already done that, so that's why it's not showing up. But there you go, there's my frames from layers, and if I play it, I've got the illusion of a man walking. There is some, yeah, I think I've, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's basically how you give that illusion of someone walking. Now, because that's on a transparent background, I can actually put that onto any background that I want. Now, I'm just going to tell you one more thing. It's exporting it. We're actually going to export this as a rendered video. So export render video. Now, you need to change a couple of things. Because it has a transparent background, you need to make it a QuickTime format, and you need to change the preset, no, not the preset, so QuickTime, ooh. Okay, down here we have an alpha channel. This is where we need to go. Now, alpha channel supports transparency. So render options, straight, unmatted. Okay, and that will give you an animation with a transparent background. Of course, I click render, and that's how I got the transparent man walking. So I'll cancel that. Okay, so what I did then, so there's my transparent man, and there's the clip of the transparent man, the video clip. So this is a video timeline that I've put it onto by just simply clicking plus. And this is a background that I made, and I'll show you how to do that in another video. So basically, it's the man stays in the same spot, okay, but it's the background that moves, and so that gives the illusion of that he's actually walking, that he's moving, when in fact he's not. He's actually just walking on the spot, and it's the background that's moving. So I'll have another look at that. So it's actually the background that is moving, and he's just a frame by frame animation, 6 frames, that has then been rendered into a transparent video and has been put on top of an existing video that I made quite easily of a background. So I'll show you how to make that in another video, and yeah, give it a go. Quite easy and a lot of fun. Thanks.